Actress.
Actress.
Authority.
Authority.
Army.
Army.
Anxiety.
Anxiety.
Arab.
Arab.
Awareness.
Awareness.
Apply.
Apply.
Effect.
Affect.
Angry.
Angry.
Attorney.
Attorney.
Afford. Afford.
Absorb.
Absorb.
Another.
Another.
Attend.
Attend.
Adapt.
Adapt.
Apple.
Apple.
Above.
Above.
Act. Approximately.
Approximately.
Apparently.
Apparently.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Advantage.
Advantage.
Appointment.
Appointment.
Art.
Art.
Agreement.
Agreement.
Although.
Although.
Agree.
Agree.
Abortion.
Abortion.
Assumption.
Assumption.
Away.
Away.
Assure. Assure.
Appeal.
Appeal.
Ability.
Ability.
Actor.
Actor.
Asset.
Asset.
Accident.
Accident.
As.
As.
Answer.
Answer.
Arrive.
Arrive.
Among.
Among.
Anger.
Anger.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Active.
Active.
Album.
Album.
Arm.
Arm.
Associate.
Associate.
Advocate.
Advocate.
Attitude.
Attitude.
Arrival.
Arrival.
Ancient.
Ancient.
Attempt.
Attempt.
Achieve.
Achieve.
Assignment.
Assignment.
Alone.
Alone.
Allow.
Allow.
Add.
Add.
Already.
Already.
Affair.
Affair.
Absence.
Absence.
Avoid.
Avoid.
Arrangement.
Arrangement.
Agenda.
Agenda.
Advise.
Advise.
Average.
Average.
Activist.
Activist.
Athlete.
Athlete.
Alternative.
Alternative.
Author.
Author.
Analyze.
Analyze.
Almost.
Almost.
Anything.
Anything.
Agency.
Agency.
At.
At.
Association.
Association.
Appreciate.
Appreciate.
Announce.
Announce.
Auto.
Auto.
Assign.
Assign.
Afternoon.
Afternoon.
Anywhere.
Anywhere.
Athletic.
Athletic.
Attribute.
attribute,
apartment,
apartment,
Anymore. Anymore.
administrator,
Administrator.
agricultural,
Agricultural.
alter,
alter,
around,
around,
ally,
ally,
able,
able,
assessment,
assessment,
against,
against,
add,
add,
aspect,
aspect,
Absolute.
Absolute.
Anyone.
anyone,
award,
award,
Again.
again,
any,
any,
aid,
aid,
adopt,
adopt,
approach,
approach,
accompany,
Accompany.
advance,
Advance.
Aid.
aid,
artistic,
artistic,
adventure,
Adventure.
aids,
Aids.
academic,
academic,
According. Accordion.
admire,
Admire.
about,
about,
attack,
attack,
assault,
assault,
am,
am,
Advisor.
advisor,
acid,
Acid.
attractive,
attractive,
Article.
article,
alcohol,
Alcohol.
ask,
ask,
airline,
Airline.
anniversary,
anniversary,
Activity.
activity,
aircraft,
Aircraft.
accuse,
accuse,
air,
air,
arrange,
arrange,
advanced,
Advanced.
abroad,
abroad,
alliance,
alliance,
airport,
Airport.
admission,
Admission.
accept,
accept,
awful,
awful,
After.
after,
assess,
assess,
annual,
annual,
Asian,
Asian,
along,
along,
arise,
arise,
aware,
aware,
assistant,
assistant,
acknowledge,
acknowledge,
atmosphere,
atmosphere,
administration,
administration,
actually,
actually,
adjustment,
Adjustment.
apart,
apart,
ahead,
ahead,
area,
area,
age,
age,
assistance,
assistance,
appoint,
appoint,
angle,
angle,
animal,
animal,
account,
account,
aim,
aim,
anticipate,
anticipate,
action,
action,
appear,
appear,
accurate,
accurate,
accomplish,
Accomplish.
Audience.
audience,
Attach.
attach,
Actual.
Actual.
alive,
Alive.
ago,
ago,
appropriate,
appropriate,
Available.
available,
Architect.
architect,
Abuse.
abuse,
approve,
approve,
Advertising.
Advertising.
admit,
admit,
Achievement.
Achievement.
apparent,
apparent,
adolescent,
Adolescent.
and,
And.
across,
across,
Acquire.
acquire,
Adequate.
adequate,
Analyst.
analyst,
Access.
access,
agent,
agent,
application,
application,
Additional.
Additional.
Assist.
assist,
Adult.
adult,
anybody,
anybody,
Aggressive.
Aggressive.
artist,
artist,
a, always,
always,
Approval.
approval,
Asleep.
asleep,
Assume.
assume,
argue, amount,
amount,
Anyway.
anyway,
also,
also,
Analysis.
analysis,
arrest,
arrest,
Attract.
attract,
African American. African American.
ah,
are,
Address.
address,
Advice.
Advice.
afraid,
afraid,
Armed.
armed,
African.
African.
appearance,
appearance,
assert,
assert,
adjust,
adjust,
all,
all,
Abandon. Addition.
Addition.
Aside.
aside,
American.
American,
Attention.
attention,
Argument.
argument,
Beautiful.
beautiful,
bed,
bed,
Belief.
belief,
Bean.
bean,
both,
both,
blue,
blue,
Bind.
bind,
but,
but,
Boyfriend.
boyfriend,
by,
by,
bad,
bad,
balance,
balance,
begin,
begin,
Breast.
breast,
behavior,
behavior,
Boundary.
boundary,
Blade.
blade,
Beach.
beach,
budget,
budget,
believe,
believe,
box,
box,
barrel,
barrel,
beginning,
beginning,
bottom,
bottom,
bench,
bench,
break,
break,
Battery.
battery,
Burden.
burden,
bill,
bill,
below,
below,
broken,
broken,
borrow,
borrow,
burn,
burn,
bit,
bit,
border,
border,
bag,
bag,
Belt.
belt,
British. British.
Bridge.
Bridge.
Beside.
Beside.
Briefly.
Briefly.
Behind.
Behind.
Bend.
Bend.
Beat.
Beat.
Basic.
Basic.
Beer.
Beer.
Bowl.
Bowl.
Bible.
Bible.
Blow.
Blow.
Bullet.
Bullet.
Born.
Born.
Bother.
Bother.
Boat.
Boat.
Brief.
Brief.
Bread.
Bread.
Butter.
Butter.
Bomb.
Bomb.
Board.
Board.
Buy.
Buy.
Best.
Best.
Band.
Band.
Bear.
Bear.
Build.
Build.
Beyond.
Beyond.
Brother.
Brother.
Baseball.
Baseball.
Blanket.
Blanket.
Breathe.
Breathe.
Boss.
Boss.
Ball.
Ball.
Bright.
Bright.
Buck.
Buck.
Blood.
Blood.
Block.
Block.
Bee.
Bee.
Back.
Back.
Building.
Building.
Buyer.
Buyer.
Bedroom.
Bedroom.
Biological.
Biological.
Bell.
Bell.
Branch.
Branch.
Barrier.
Barrier.
Birthday.
Birthday.
Bottle.
Bottle.
Bake.
Bake.
Being.
Being.
Blind.
Blind.
Base.
Base.
Boot.
Boot.
Broad.
Broad.
Book.
Book.
Brand.
Brand.
Battle.
Battle.
Button.
Button.
Birth.
Birth.
Brown.
Brown.
Brush.
Brush.
Brilliant.
Brilliant.
Business.
Business.
Body.
Body.
Boy.
Boy.
Boom.
Boom.
Bunch.
Bunches.
Bring.
Bring.
Bus.
Bus.
Busy.
Busy.
Bite.
Bite.
Brick.
Brick.
Badly.
Badly.
Better.
Better.
Bathroom.
Bathroom.
Bond.
Bond.
Billion.
Billion.
Bet.
Bet.
Besides.
Besides.
Become.
Become.
Bike.
Bike.
Brain.
Brain.
Blame.
Blame.
Breath.
Breath.
Bombing.
Bombing.
Beauty.
Beauty.
Bird.
Bird.
Bone.
Bone.
Bank.
Bank.
Basically.
Basically.
Benefit.
Benefit.
Background.
Background.
Black.
Black.
Barely.
Barely.
Big.
Big.
Basis.
Basis.
Belong.
Belong.
Beneath.
Beneath.
Baby.
Baby.
Bar.
bar,
barn,
ban,
because,
because,
breakfast,
breakfast,
between,
between,
basketball,
basketball,
before,
before,
berry,
berry,
basket,
basket,
contact,
contact,
comparison,
comparison,
confidence,
confidence,
chemical,
chemical,
clinic,
clinic,
choice,
choice,
clear,
clear,
corner,
corner,
cabinet,
cabinet,
creation,
creation,
crazy,
crazy,
constant,
constant,
civil,
civil,
classic,
classic,
check,
check,
cooperation,
cooperation,
crisis,
crisis,
cluster,
cluster,
concentration,
concentration,
criminal,
criminal, country,
country,
couple,
couple,
currently,
currently,
condition,
condition,
coalition,
coalition,
chance,
chance,
controversial,
controversial,
club,
club,
computer,
computer,
continue,
continue,
client,
client,
ceiling,
ceiling,
championship,
championship,
classroom,
classroom,
ceremony,
ceremony,
chest,
chest,
cookie,
cookie,
composition,
composition,
command,
command,
characterize,
characterize,
competitive,
competitive,
consist,
consist,
counter,
counter,
central,
central,
cultural,
cultural,
cloud,
cloud,
celebrity,
celebrity,
considerable,
considerable,
contract,
contract,
community,
community,
clue,
clue,
capable,
capable,
consistent,
consistent,
cotton,
cotton,
cognitive,
cognitive,
clock,
clock,
contrast,
contrast,
crucial,
crucial,
climb,
climb,
courage,
courage,
chain,
chain,
conventional,
conventional,
carbon,
carbon,
confront,
confront,
cap,
cap,
cope,
cope,
comprehensive,
comprehensive,
careful,
careful,
color,
colour,
cheap,
cheap,
charge,
charge,
copy,
copy,
constitute,
constitute,
concert,
concert,
crime,
crime,
control,
control,
comedy,
comedy,
cream,
cream,
cigarette,
cigarette,
constantly,
constantly,
current,
current,
creative,
creative,
clean,
clean,
concrete,
concrete,
change,
change,
camp,
camp,
cousin,
cousin,
chocolate,
chocolate,
context,
context,
coach,
coach,
controversy,
controversy,
Cash.
cash,
consumption,
consumption,
Concerned.
concerned,
Canadian,
Canadian,
core,
core,
cholesterol,
cholesterol,
coffee,
coffee,
crack,
crack,
Comment.
comment,
cable,
cable,
court,
court,
Closely.
closely,
Conclusion.
conclusion,
Couch.
couch,
church,
church,
could,
could,
Cabin.
cabin,
chase,
chase,
Connection.
connection,
contemporary,
contemporary,
Continued.
continued,
Capacity.
capacity,
Concern.
concern,
Complain.
complain,
Chinese, Chinese,
cut,
cut,
camera,
camera,
corporate,
corporate,
Crop.
crop,
common,
common,
Christian,
Christian,
cop,
cop,
Credit.
credit,
cast,
cast,
Competitor.
competitor,
cooking,
cooking,
collect,
collect,
coverage,
coverage,
connect,
connect,
circle,
circle,
course,
course,
count,
count,
commercial,
commercial,
convention,
convention,
Carrier.
carrier,
combination,
combination,
corn,
corn,
cheek,
cheek,
certain,
certain,
correct,
correct,
Commit.
commit,
career,
career,
can,
Christmas, Christmas,
cheese,
cheese,
consensus,
consensus,
customer,
customer,
contribution,
contribution,
catch,
catch,
cold,
cold,
close,
clothes,
consumer,
consumer,
clinical,
clinical,
Complaint.
complaint,
chamber,
chamber,
Chief.
chief,
citizen,
citizen,
Chicken.
chicken,
Congress,
Congress,
conversation,
conversation,
cool,
cool,
champion,
champion,
chef,
chef,
component,
component,
Chapter.
chapter,
chart,
chart,
clearly,
clearly,
constitutional,
constitutional,
calculate,
calculate,
commitment,
commitment,
county,
county,
conviction,
conviction,
criteria, criteria,
cook,
cook,
coal,
coal,
Council.
council,
car,
car,
Craft.
craft,
conference,
conference,
collective,
collective,
chair,
chair,
colonial,
colonial,
clothing,
clothing,
Campaign.
campaign,
comfort,
comfort,
commission,
commission,
collection,
collection,
captain,
captain,
content, content,
convert,
convert,
candidate,
candidate,
congressional,
congressional,
cause,
cause,
Site.
site,
Celebration.
celebration,
construct,
construct,
century,
century,
construction,
construction,
convince,
convince,
Conclude.
conclude,
claim,
claim,
category,
category,
Concentrate.
concentrate,
college,
college,
case,
case,
Carefully.
carefully,
closer, closer,
capture,
capture,
Confirm.
confirm,
coast,
coast,
concept,
concept,
Culture.
culture, contribute,
contribute,
contain,
contain,
Comfortable.
comfortable,
challenge,
challenge,
conflict,
conflict,
sell,
sell,
consideration,
consideration,
confident,
confident,
chip,
chip,
center,
centre,
Criticism.
criticism,
care,
care,
curious,
curious,
critic,
critic,
correspondent,
correspondent,
conduct,
conduct,
cross,
cross,
class,
class,
consequence,
consequence,
compete,
compete,
CEO,
CEO,
Competition.
competition,
character,
character,
column,
column,
consultant,
consultant,
cry,
cry,
childhood,
childhood,
consider,
consider,
close,
close,
card,
card,
crash,
crash,
conservative,
conservative,
contest,
contest,
circumstance,
circumstance,
characteristic,
characteristic,
Compose.
compose,
coat,
coat,
city,
city,
Create.
create,
complex,
complex,
compare,
compare,
cancer,
cancer,
Charity.
charity,
Critical.
critical,
consciousness,
consciousness,
capital,
capital,
curriculum,
curriculum,
cow,
cow,
come,
come,
container,
container,
crowd,
crowd,
company,
company,
code,
code,
celebrate,
celebrate,
creature,
creature,
changing,
changing,
Completely.
completely,
certainly,
certainly,
counselor,
counselor,
criticize,
criticize,
Consume.
consume,
cycle, cycle,
custom,
custom,
confusion,
confusion,
child,
child,
committee,
committee,
cup,
cup,
colleague,
colleague,
Catholic,
Catholic,
combine,
combine,
channel,
channel,
corporation,
corporation,
Crew.
crew,
call,
call,
capability,
capability,
chairman,
chairman,
choose,
choose,
complicated,
complicated,
communicate,
communicate,
communication,
communication,
campus,
campus,
collapse,
collapse,
climate,
climate,
carry,
carry,
complete,
complete,
cake,
cake,
cat,
cat,
commander,
commander,
cover,
cover,
cost,
cost,
civilian,
civilian,
depend,
depend,
defeat,
defeat, design,
design,
discrimination,
discrimination,
defensive,
defensive,
dead,
dead,
depict,
depict,
day,
day,
distinct,
distinct,
delivery,
delivery,
devote,
devote,
dance,
dance,
dimension,
dimension,
director,
director,
depression, depression,
dry,
dry,
dirty,
dirty, dare,
dare,
deck,
deck,
dine,
dine,
decrease,
decrease,
disorder,
disorder, disagree,
disagree,
derive, derive,
detailed,
detailed,
destruction,
destruction,
dish,
dish,
damage,
damage,
discussion,
discussion,
discipline,
discipline,
doctor,
doctor,
division,
division,
determine,
determine,
deputy,
deputy,
diet,
diet,
dog,
dog,
dominate,
dominate,
democrat,
democrat,
demonstration,
demonstration,
do,
due,
data,
data,
deliver,
deliver,
describe,
describe,
desert,
desert,
drink,
drink,
dispute,
dispute,
dust,
dust, digital,
digital,
defense,
defense, differently,
differently, darkness,
darkness,
distinguish,
distinguish,
daily,
daily,
draft,
draft,
distribution,
distribution,
declare,
declare,
deserve,
deserve,
do,
do,
down,
down,
desperate,
desperate,
delay,
delay,
drug,
drug,
degree,
degree,
disability,
disability,
divorce,
divorce,
dependent,
dependent,
district,
district, demand,
demand,
dress,
dress,
drama,
drama,
Detect.
Detect.
Directly.
Directly.
Dismiss.
Dismiss.
Difficulty.
Difficulty.
Despite.
Despite.
Die.
Die.
Diversity.
Diversity.
Debate.
Debate.
Deny.
Deny.
Developing.
Developing.
Document.
Document.
Detail.
Detail.
Disease.
Disease.
Democratic.
Democratic.
Distinction.
Distinction.
Deficit.
Deficit.
Dig.
Dig.
Draw.
Draw.
Democracy.
Democracy.
Driver.
Differ.
Differ.
Different.
Different.
Dark.
Dark.
Dialogue.
Dialogue.
Distant.
Distant.
Depend.
Depend.
Defendant.
Defendant.
Drawing.
Drawing.
Distribute.
Distribute.
Decade.
Decade.
Difference.
Difference.
Discourse.
Discourse.
Diverse.
Diverse.
Decide.
Decide.
Dangerous.
Dangerous. Divide.
Divide.
Dinner.
Dinner.
Dozen.
Dozen.
Description.
Description.
Display.
Display.
Dominant.
Dominant.
Device.
Device.
Decline.
Decline.
Depth.
Depth.
DNA.
DNA.
Duty.
Duty.
Deeply.
Deeply.
Develop.
Develop.
Drop.
Drop.
Development.
Development.
Discovery.
Discovery.
Drag.
Drag.
Dear.
Dear.
Door.
Door.
Decision.
Decision.
Dramatic.
Dramatic.
Dealer.
Dealer.
Discover.
Discover.
Destroy.
Destroy.
Date.
Date.
Disaster.
Disaster.
Disappear.
Disappear.
Define.
Define.
Double.
Double.
Definition.
Definition.
Difficult.
Difficult.
Direct.
Direct.
Daughter.
Daughter.
Direction.
Direction.
Dramatically.
Dramatically.
Death.
Death.
Desire.
Desire.
Deep.
Deep.
Dad. Dad.
Downtown.
Downtown.
Department.
Department.
Domestic.
Domestic.
Danger.
Danger.
Defend.
Defend.
During.
During.
Dear.
Dear.
Desk.
Desk.
Demonstrate.
Demonstrate.
Drive.
Drive.
Dream.
Dream.
Dirt.
Dirt.
Deal.
Deal.
Discuss.
Discuss.
Doubt.
Doubt.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Distance.
Distance.
Debt.
Debt.
Designer.
Designer.
Eat.
Eat.
Enormous.
Enormous.
Exist.
Exist.
Fate.
Fate.
Essential.
Essential.
Female.
Female.
Emotional.
Emotional.
Engage.
Engage.
Exercise.
Exercise.
Error.
Error.
Either.
Either.
French.
French.
Estate.
Estate.
Form.
Form.
Financial.
Financial.
Event.
Event.
Find.
Find.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Fit.
Fit.
Facility.
Facility.
Famous.
Famous.
Former.
Former.
Feel.
Feel.
Fiction.
Fiction.
Funding.
Funding.
Extremely.
Extremely.
Elsewhere.
Elsewhere.
First.
First.
Enter.
Enter.
Expansion.
Expansion.
Focus.
Focus.
Explain.
Explain.
Exhibit.
Exhibit.
Earnings.
Earnings.
From.
From.
False.
False.
Expense.
Expense.
Exception.
Exception.
Flame.
Flame.
Existence.
Existence.
Empty.
Empty.
Expression.
Expression.
Employee.
Employee.
Evidence.
Evidence.
Feature.
Feature.
Encounter.
Encounter.
Float.
Float.
Emission.
Emission.
Essay.
Essay.
Era. Estimate.
Estimate.
Entire.
Entire.
Expect.
Expect.
Found.
Found.
Educator.
Educator.
Executive.
Executive.
Face.
Face.
Firm.
Firm.
For.
For.
Easily.
Easily. Friend.
Friend.
Enemy.
Enemy.
Fire.
Fire.
Employment.
Employment.
Elementary.
Elementary.
Exciting.
Exciting.
Everybody.
Everybody.
Figure.
Figure.
I.
Emphasize.
Emphasize.
Element.
Element.
Exchange.
Exchange.
Emerge.
Emerge.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Forever.
Forever. Environment.
Environment.
Fighter.
Fighter.
Entrance. Entrance.
Enterprise.
Enterprise.
Foreign.
Foreign.
Effort.
Effort.
Everyday.
Everyday.
Elderly.
Elderly.
Founder.
Founder.
Forget.
Forget.
Frequently.
Frequently.
Faith.
Faith.
Food.
Food.
Folk.
Folk.
Federal.
Federal.
Elite.
Elite.
Flavor.
Flavor.
Fiber.
Fiber.
Fresh.
Fresh.
Factor.
Factor.
Economics.
Economics.
Extensive.
Extensive.
Election.
Election.
Engine.
Engine.
Enough.
Enough.
Enable.
Enable.
Engineering.
Engineering.
Establishment.
Establishment.
Fabric.
Fabric.
Embrace.
embrace,
Formula.
formula,
Engineer.
engineer,
Accept.
accept,
Foundation.
foundation,
Field.
field,
Feed.
feed,
Factory.
Factory.
Funeral.
funeral,
Episode.
episode,
Free.
free,
Explore.
Explore.
English.
English.
Evolve.
Evolve.
Evaluation.
Evaluation.
Finance.
Finance.
Exhibition.
Exhibition.
Finally.
finally,
Favor. Favor.
Existing.
Existing.
There.
Fair.
Fly.
fly,
Educate.
Educate.
Formal.
Formal.
Effect.
effect,
Frequency.
Frequency.
Future.
future,
Fight.
fight,
Escape.
escape,
Flag.
Flag.
Egg.
egg,
Efficiency.
Efficiency.
Each.
each,
Fundamental.
fundamental,
Examine.
Examine.
Emphasis.
Emphasis.
Expert.
Expert.
Evolution.
Evolution.
Furniture.
Furniture.
Effective.
Effective.
Front.
front,
Eliminate.
Eliminate.
Fuel.
fuel,
Entirely.
entirely,
Fact.
fact,
Experience.
experience,
Electric.
Electric.
Finger.
Finger.
Fifth.
Fifth.
Fund.
Fund.
Full.
full,
Farmer.
Farmer.
Enhance.
enhance,
Fantasy.
Fantasy.
Experiment.
experiment,
Evaluate.
Evaluate.
Flight.
Flight.
Fail.
fail,
Essentially.
Essentially.
Ever.
ever,
Fade.
Fade.
Emotion.
emotion,
Enjoy.
enjoy,
Frequent.
Frequent.
Final.
final,
50.
50.
Fighting.
Fighting.
Equal.
equal,
Earth.
earth,
Eager.
eager,
Employ.
Employ.
Fill.
fill,
Film.
film,
Early.
early,
Expand.
Expand.
Earn.
earn,
Fitness.
fitness,
Finish.
Finish.
Familiar.
Familiar.
Fine.
Fine. Ethics.
Ethics. Everything.
everything,
Ensure. Ensure.
Fourth.
Fourth.
European. European.
Function.
function,
Economic.
Economic.
End.
end,
Fish.
fish,
Entertainment.
entertainment,
Flower.
flower,
External.
External.
Extra.
extra,
Fairly.
Fairly.
Electricity.
electricity,
Edge.
Edge.
Freeze.
freeze,
Flesh.
flesh,
Education.
education,
Extent.
Extent.
Far.
far,
Educational.
Educational.
Freedom.
freedom,
Fear.
fear,
Finding.
Finding.
Force.
force,
File.
file,
Entry.
Entry.
Ear.
Ear.
Floor.
floor,
Expensive.
Expensive.
Explosion.
Explosion.
Fault.
fault,
Edition.
Edition.
Fee.
Fee.
Ease.
Ease.
Ethnic.
ethnic,
Establish. Establish.
Employer.
employer,
Explode.
explode,
Fan.
fan,
Emergency.
Emergency.
Fun.
fun,
Even.
even,
Eventually.
Eventually.
Follow.
follow,
Economist.
economist,
Evening.
evening,
Flat.
flat,
Energy. Energy. Funny.
Funny.
Exact.
exact,
Excellent.
excellent,
Flee.
flee,
Extreme.
extreme,
Environmental.
environmental,
framework,
framework,
Encourage.
encourage,
Example.
example,
Furthermore.
furthermore,
Foot.
foot,
Fence.
fence,
Email. Email.
Fortune.
fortune,
Equally. Equally.
Four.
for,
Effectively.
Effectively.
Efficient.
Efficient.
East.
east,
Fashion.
fashion,
Fruit.
fruit,
Eastern.
eastern,
Especially.
especially,
Express.
express,
Few.
few,
Frame.
Frame.
Fully.
Fully.
Easy.
easy,
Feeling.
feeling,
8.
8,
Football. Football. Electronic. Electronic.
Extraordinary.
extraordinary,
Editor.
Editor.
Fat.
fat,
Equipment.
Equipment.
Fast.
Fast.
Forward.
forward,
5.
5,
Every.
every,
Friendly.
Friendly.
Fall.
fall,
Examination. Examination.
Fishing.
fishing,
Enforcement.
enforcement,
Fure. Flower.
Extend.
Extend.
Else.
else,
Farm.
farm,
Etc.
etc.
Flow.
flow,
Economy.
Economy.
Favorite.
favorite,
Expose.
Expose. 15. 15. Friendship.
Friendship.
Family.
Expectation.
Expectation.
Faculty.
Faculty.
Fourth.
fourth,
Extension.
Extension.
Forest.
forest,
Formation.
formation,
Father.
Father. Explanation.
Explanation.
Exceed.
Exceed.
Elect.
elect,
Exposure.
Exposure.
Fix.
fix,
Following.
following,
Everyone.
everyone,
Fellow.
fellow,
Frustration.
frustration,
Failure. Failure.
Gun.
gun,
Galaxy.
Galaxy.
Global.
global,
Grand.
Grand.
Garage.
Garage.
Grass.
Grass.
Here.
Here.
Hungry.
Hungry.
Highway.
Highway.
Great.
Great.
Honor.
Honor.
However.
However.
Generally.
Generally.
Green.
Grain.
Ground.
Ground.
Head.
Head.
Home.
Home.
Guideline.
Guideline.
Gene.
Gene.
Go.
Go.
Glad.
Glad.
Heavy.
Heavy.
Hunter.
Hunter.
Great.
Great.
Historic.
Historic.
Glance.
glance,
Gentleman.
Gentleman.
Gold.
Gold.
Headline.
Headline.
Gear.
Gear.
100.
100.
Housing.
Housing.
Hip.
Hip.
Heart.
Heart.
Genetic.
Genetic.
Humor.
Humor.
Grocery.
Grocery.
Household.
Household.
Hour.
Hour.
Happy.
Happy.
Guide.
Guide.
Holy.
Holy.
Gift.
Gift.
Hair.
Hair.
Hypothesis.
Hypothesis.
Him.
Him.
Gang.
Gang.
Holiday.
Holiday.
Human.
Human.
Grave.
Grave.
Hall.
Hall.
Heat.
Heat.
Guest.
guest,
Grant.
Grant.
Whole.
Whole.
Grandmother.
Grandmother.
Gather.
Gather.
Himself.
Himself.
Green.
Green.
Golden.
golden,
Gesture.
Gesture.
Healthy.
Healthy.
Golf.
Golf.
Good.
Good.
Horizon.
Horizon.
Graduate.
Graduate.
Generate.
Generate.
Historical.
Historical.
Horror.
Horror.
Gallery.
Gallery.
Growth.
Growth.
High.
High.
Hardly.
Hardly.
Gently.
gently,
Grow.
Grow.
Honest.
Honest.
Heaven.
Heaven.
Hay.
Hay.
General.
General.
Herself.
Herself.
Habitat.
Habitat.
Hit.
Hit.
Given.
Given.
Husband.
Husband.
Helpful.
Helpful.
Homeless.
Homeless.
Gender.
Gender.
Ghost.
ghost,
House.
House.
Heavily.
Heavily.
Handful.
Handful.
Hat.
Hat.
Huge.
Huge.
Garden.
Garden.
His.
His.
Grey.
Grey.
God.
God.
hang,
hang,
Guilty.
guilty,
hurt,
hurt,
growing,
growing,
gaze,
gaze,
guarantee,
guarantee,
hotel,
hotel,
government,
government,
get,
get,
guard,
guard,
height,
Height.
honey,
Honey.
habit,
habit,
her,
her,
hello,
Hello.
have,
have,
happen,
happen,
Gap.
gap,
Hold.
Hold.
hell,
hell,
here,
here,
handle,
Handle.
grab,
Grab.
hard,
hard,
girl,
girl,
German,
Historian.
Historian.
give,
give,
hero,
hero,
hearing,
hearing,
Giant.
giant,
heel,
Heel.
guy,
Guy.
hand,
hand,
Hospital.
hospital,
history,
history,
Highly.
Highly.
hide,
hide,
game,
game,
host,
Host.
generation,
generation,
Garlic.
garlic,
gradually,
Gradually.
grade,
grade,
girlfriend,
girlfriend,
glass,
glass,
glove,
Glove.
health,
health,
goal,
Goal.
gas,
gas,
Heritage.
heritage,
hunting,
hunting,
guess,
guess,
help,
help,
gate,
gate,
Higher.
Higher.
half,
half,
gifted,
gifted,
how,
how,
headquarters, headquarters,
High.
High.
Gay.
gay,
Highlight.
Highlight.
hope,
hope,
hot,
hot,
Gain.
Gain.
hate,
hate,
grandfather,
Grandfather.
helicopter,
helicopter,
hill,
hill,
he,
he,
governor,
governor,
group,
group,
horse,
horse,
king,
king,
judge,
judge,
jail,
jail,
imagine,
imagine,
jury,
jury,
island,
island,
inspire,
Inspire.
kid,
kid,
Independent.
Independent.
killing,
killing,
immigrant,
Immigrant.
join,
join,
Insight.
Insight.
increasing, install,
Install.
involve,
Involve.
No.
no,
Judgment.
judgment,
interpretation,
Interpretation.
Institutional.
institutional,
joke,
joke,
joy,
joy,
Indication.
indication,
Italian,
Knife.
Knife.
International.
International.
Iraqi.
Iraqi.
Justify.
Justify.
Jacket.
Jacket.
Just.
Just.
Ingredient.
Ingredient.
Identity.
Identity.
Indicate.
Indicate.
Improve.
Improve.
Inside.
Inside.
Importance.
Importance.
Image.
Image.
Investigation.
Investigation.
Item.
Item.
Influence.
Influence.
Insist.
Insist.
Iron.
Iron.
Interested.
Interested.
Itself.
Itself.
Increasingly.
Increasingly.
Improvement.
Improvement.
Independence.
Independence.
Junior.
Junior.
Inner.
Inner.
Impose.
Impose.
Intelligence.
Intelligence.
Injury.
Injury.
Key.
Key.
Involvement.
Involvement.
Incentive.
Incentive.
Ignore.
Ignore.
Instructor.
Instructor. Knock.
Knock.
Invest.
Invest.
Initially.
Initially.
Keep.
Keep.
Journal.
Journal.
Inform.
Inform.
Journalist.
Journalist.
Industrial.
Industrial.
Indian.
Indian.
Ill.
Ill.
Illustrate.
Illustrate.
Intellectual.
Intellectual.
Knowledge.
Knowledge.
Introduce.
Introduce.
Islamic.
Islamic.
Immigration.
Immigration.
Interpret.
Interpret.
Include.
Include.
Knee.
Knee.
Interest.
Interest.
Instead.
Instead.
Irish.
Irish.
Implication.
Implication.
Investigate.
Investigate.
Inquiry.
Inquiry.
Investor.
Investor.
Infant.
Infant.
Infection.
Infection. I.e. I.e.
Instance.
Instance.
Implement.
Implement.
Identify.
Identify.
Journey.
Journey.
Increase.
Increase.
Impossible.
Impossible.
Ideal.
Ideal.
Inflation.
Inflation.
Impress.
Impress.
Joint.
Joint.
Kiss.
Kiss.
Justice.
Justice.
Issue.
Issue.
Israeli.
Israeli.
If.
If.
Illegal.
Illegal.
It.
It. Intensity.
Intensity.
Information.
Information.
Job.
Job.
Intense.
Intense.
Invasion.
Invasion.
I.
In.
In.
Interview.
Interview.
Jet.
Jet.
Intend.
Intend.
Insurance. Insurance.
Incident.
Incident.
Invite.
Invite.
Instruction.
Instruction.
Intervention.
Intervention.
Income.
Income.
Innocent.
Innocent.
Involved.
Involve.
Incorporate.
Incorporate.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Immediately.
Immediately.
Jew.
Jew. Instrument.
Instrument.
Imply.
Imply.
Jewish.
Jewish.
Internal.
Internal.
Jump.
Jump.
Introduction.
Introduction.
Impact.
Impact.
Its.
Its.
kind,
Kind.
Intention.
Intention.
Internet.
Internet.
Immediate.
Immediate.
Illness.
Illness.
Juice.
Juice.
Index.
Index.
Industry.
Industry.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Investment.
Investment.
Identification. Identification.
Idea.
Idea.
Impression.
Impression.
Including.
Including.
Individual.
Individual.
kill,
Kill.
Killer.
Killer.
Increase.
Increase.
Interaction.
Interaction.
Japanese. Japanese.
Into.
Into.
kick,
Kick.
Impressive.
Impressive.
Important.
Important.
Ice.
Ice.
Initiative.
Initiative.
Investigator.
Investigator.
Imagination.
Imagination.
Incredible.
Incredible.
kitchen,
Kitchen.
Institution.
Institution.
Initial.
Initial. Landscape.
Landscape.
machine,
Machine.
Long term.
Long term.
minister,
Minister.
myth,
Myth.
Loud.
Loud.
miss,
Miss.
Mayor.
Mare.
Live.
Live.
Lady.
Lady. Mount. Mount.
male,
Male.
married,
Married.
maybe,
Maybe.
Minute.
Minute.
mall,
Mall.
Meeting.
Meeting.
May.
May.
Maintain.
Maintain.
mine,
Mine.
Menu.
Menu.
mention,
Mention.
male,
Male.
much,
Much.
movie,
Movie.
Lifetime.
Lifetime.
Maker.
Maker.
Lack.
Lack.
Later.
Later. Manufacturer.
Manufacturer.
Long.
Long.
Literature.
Literature.
Library. Library.
manage,
Manage.
Multiple.
Multiple.
Lover. Lover.
Mom.
Mom.
month,
Month.
Least.
Least.
Loan.
Loan.
Marriage.
Marriage.
member,
Member.
Lovely.
Lovely.
medical,
Medical.
Musician.
Musician.
Minor.
Minor.
Level.
Level.
Lifestyle.
Lifestyle.
License.
License.
Learn.
Learn.
Materials.
Materials.
most,
most,
Length.
Length.
Manufacturing.
Manufacturing.
Living.
Living.
Local.
Local.
myself,
myself,
minority,
Minority.
Literary.
Literary.
mortgage,
mortgage,
Medicine.
Medicine.
Lesson.
lesson,
Mr.,
Mr.,
Letter.
Letter.
Lab. Lib. Lead. Lead.
meet,
Meet.
Man.
Man.
magazine,
Magazine.
Mainly.
Mainly.
Leave.
Leave.
market,
Market.
Love.
Love.
Leader.
Leader.
Mood.
mood,
Late.
Late.
Limitation.
Limitation.
Mixture.
Mixture.
many,
Many.
measurement,
Measurement.
miracle,
miracle,
Language.
Language.
Muscle.
muscle,
milk,
milk,
Little.
Little.
model,
Model.
Mrs.
Mrs.,
Lunch.
lunch,
Luck.
Luck.
moral,
moral,
Modest.
modest,
Moderate.
Moderate.
Mirror.
Mirror.
Mutual.
mutual,
Lawsuit.
Lawsuit.
Less.
Less.
morning,
morning,
move,
move,
Main.
Main.
million,
million,
Match.
Match.
Margin.
Margin.
Lost.
Lost.
merely,
Merely.
leather,
Leather.
Locate.
locate,
murder,
murder,
must,
must,
Location.
Location.
Legitimate.
Legitimate.
Labor. Labor. Leading. Leading.
Laugh.
Laugh.
meanwhile,
Meanwhile. Loose.
loose,
Amham. Amham.
membership,
Membership.
Muslim,
Muslim,
math,
math, mind,
mind,
Musical.
musical,
Land.
Land.
mother,
mother,
mass,
Mass.
mystery,
mystery,
middle,
Lawn.
Lawn.
missile,
missile,
Laboratory.
Laboratory.
Lie.
Lie.
Mode.
Mode.
method,
Method.
Loss.
Loss.
mess,
Mess.
Life.
Life.
Lock.
Lock.
Low.
Low.
Management.
Management.
media,
Media.
Label.
Label.
medium,
Medium.
Lot.
Lot.
mouth,
mouth,
Lucky.
lucky,
Last.
Last.
more,
more,
mental,
Mental.
Link.
Link.
Mexican,
Mexican. Motivation.
Motivation.
Lung.
lung,
moon,
moon,
Listen.
Listen.
Left.
Left.
marry,
Marry.
Limit.
Limit.
my,
my,
largely,
Largely.
mask,
mask,
money,
money,
Load.
load,
me,
Me.
legal,
manager,
Manager.
military,
Military.
majority,
Majority.
launch,
launch,
mere,
Mere.
layer,
Layer.
leaf,
leaf,
meet,
Meet.
lip,
lip,
Lot.
lot,
movement,
movement,
mix,
mix,
modern,
modern,
Let.
Let.
Lake.
Lake.
moreover,
Moreover.
meaning,
Meaning.
major,
Major.
Legend.
Legend.
motor,
Motor.
Latin, Latin,
lemon,
Lemon.
Lap.
Lap.
Literally.
Literally.
legacy,
legacy,
memory,
Memory.
mistake,
mistake,
Light.
Light.
Ladder.
Latter.
music,
music,
mark,
Mark.
Lay.
Lay.
mission,
mission,
meal,
Meal.
measure,
Measure.
liberal,
Liberal.
manner,
Manner.
matter,
Matter.
medication,
medication,
ms,
ms,
Lift.
Lift.
make,
Make.
lower, lower, maintenance,
maintenance,
map,
map, limited,
limited,
moment,
moment,
master,
master, makeup, makeup,
monitor,
Monitor.
league,
league,
massive,
Massive.
likely,
Likely.
metal,
Metal.
learning,
learning,
Line.
Line.
Lose.
lose,
Leg.
Leg.
meter,
Meter.
lean,
lean,
legislation,
Legislation.
mouse,
Mouse.
List.
List.
mad,
mad,
might,
might,
Like.
Like.
leadership,
leadership,
mountain,
mountain,
museum,
museum,
Large.
Large.
message,
Message.
mean,
Mean.
Law.
Law.
motion,
motion,
mostly,
mostly,
Look.
look,
mechanism,
mechanism,
Lawyer.
Lawyer.
marketing, marketing,
you,
onto,
others,
others, others,
News.
news,
oh,
oh,
originally,
Originally.
Necessary.
necessary,
occupation,
Occupation.
over,
over,
not,
Not.
opinion,
opinion,
order,
order,
orientation,
Orientation.
okay,
okay,
nurse,
nurse,
Negotiation.
negotiation,
own,
Own.
On.
On.
Nuclear.
Nuclear.
Obviously.
Obviously.
Of.
Of.
Native.
Native.
Oppose.
Oppose.
None.
None.
Nerve.
Nerve.
Occur.
Occur.
Out.
Out.
Night.
Night.
Observation.
Observation.
Onion.
Onion.
Ocean.
Ocean.
Nose.
Nose.
One.
One.
Opposition.
Opposition.
Ongoing.
Ongoing.
Overall.
Overall.
Hour.
Hour.
Neither.
Neither.
Operate.
Operate.
Narrative.
Narrative.
Online.
Online.
Observer.
Observer.
Opponent.
Opponent.
Other.
Other.
Operator.
Operator.
Near.
Near.
Note.
Note.
Network.
Network.
Numerous.
Numerous.
Nobody.
Nobody.
Only.
Only.
Obtain.
Obtain.
Nevertheless.
Nevertheless.
Neighborhood.
Opposite.
Obvious.
Obvious.
Often.
Often.
Orange.
Orange.
Occasion.
Occasion. Occasion.
Notion.
Notion. Notion.
Once.
Once.
Number.
Number.
Occupy.
Occupy.
Operation.
Operation.
Old.
Old.
Newly.
Newly.
No.
No.
Nearly.
Nearly.
Notice.
Notice.
Owner.
Owner.
Overcome.
Overcome.
Negative.
Negative.
Normal.
Normal.
Narrow.
Narrow.
Neck.
Neck.
Ordinary.
Ordinary.
Origin.
Origin.
North.
North.
Outside.
Outside.
Novel.
Novel.
Nomination.
Nomination.
Option.
Option.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Next.
Next.
Necessarily. Necessarily.
Natural.
Natural.
Organic.
Organic.
Oven.
Oven.
Neighbor.
Neighbor.
Northern.
Northern.
Nervous.
Nervous.
Naturally.
naturally,
nature,
nature,
name,
name,
off,
off,
object,
object,
nowhere,
nowhere,
observe,
observe,
net,
net,
national,
national,
okay,
okay,
organization,
organization,
office,
office,
otherwise,
otherwise,
need,
Need.
Objective.
objective,
Occasionally.
occasionally,
operate,
operate,
Nearby.
nearby,
organize,
organize,
opportunity,
opportunity,
nod,
nod,
new,
New.
Nut.
nut,
odd,
ought,
overlook,
overlook,
oil,
oil,
9,
9,
outcome,
outcome,
odds,
odds,
original,
original,
obligation,
obligation,
nation,
nation,
open,
open,
nor,
now,
now,
odd,
odd,
Olympic,
Olympic,
Ourselves.
ourselves,
noise,
noise,
negotiate,
negotiate,
nonetheless,
nonetheless,
oh,
oh,
offer,
offer,
normally, officer,
officer,
naked,
naked,
opening,
opening,
offensive,
offensive,
or,
or,
nice,
nice,
newspaper,
newspaper,
official,
official,
Planet.
planet,
possibly,
possibly,
Path.
path,
Potato.
potato,
publication,
publication,
Publish.
publish,
PM,
PM,
profit,
profit,
pilot,
pilot,
prefer,
prefer,
Policy.
policy,
Publicly.
publicly,
protest,
Protest.
perceive,
perceive,
point,
point,
proof,
proof,
print,
print,
past,
past,
Pursue.
pursue,
professional,
professional,
proportion,
proportion,
population,
Population.
pile,
pile,
Popular.
popular,
previous,
previous,
pepper,
pepper,
Poetry.
poetry,
Psychologist.
psychologist,
Plate.
plate,
pet,
pet,
potential,
Potential.
pack,
pack,
Partly.
partly,
perform,
perform,
producer,
producer,
product,
product,
plenty,
plenty,
permit,
permit,
pitch,
pitch,
pocket,
pocket,
peace,
peace,
quiet,
quiet,
Perfect.
perfect,
quickly,
quickly,
pant,
pant,
pink,
pink,
pose,
Pose.
priority,
Priority.
Portrait.
portrait,
Place.
place,
Paper.
paper,
Politics.
politics,
Player.
player,
Per.
per,
Political.
political,
Presence.
presents,
parking,
parking,
Planning.
planning,
Prisoner. Prisoner.
prompt,
Prompt. Persuade. Persuade.
physically,
physically,
photo,
Photo.
presidential,
Presidential.
Possible.
possible,
Play.
play,
Previously. Previously.
Present.
present,
Pay.
pay,
Peace.
peace,
properly,
Properly. Proposal. Proposal.
Physician.
Physician.
pop,
pop,
Proper.
proper,
patient,
Patient.
provide,
Provide. Powder. Powder.
Photograph.
photograph,
pour,
Pour.
Phone.
phone,
Performance.
performance,
phenomenon,
Phenomenon.
Positive.
Positive. Personally.
personally,
Prove.
prove,
President.
president,
philosophy,
Philosophy.
peak,
Peak.
Passion.
passion,
Provider.
provider,
PC.
PC,
Primarily. Primarily.
property,
Property.
Plus.
plus,
Painting.
painting,
Problem.
problem,
quite,
quite,
Price.
price,
patch,
patch,
Powerful.
powerful,
Political.
political,
Prescription.
prescription,
Prime.
prime,
Permission.
permission,
pool,
Pool.
participate,
Participate.
plane,
Plane.
phase,
Phase.
Purpose.
purpose,
Penalty.
penalty,
pound,
pound,
pine,
pine,
prevent,
Prevent.
quietly,
quietly,
Perfectly.
perfectly,
Port.
port,
quarterback,
quarterback,
prayer,
Prayer.
pan,
pan,
Pretty.
pretty,
Pick.
pick,
Pregnant.
pregnant,
Pregnancy.
pregnancy,
publisher,
Publisher.
Put.
put,
Perspective. Perspective.
pace,
pace,
Police.
police,
partnership,
partnership,
Protect.
protect,
quit,
quit,
Please.
please,
Pride.
pride,
Process. Process.
Picture.
picture,
Protection. Protection.
precisely,
precisely,
possibility,
possibility,
plan,
plan,
panel,
panel,
quality,
quality,
pie,
pie,
permanent,
permanent,
painful,
painful,
plastic,
plastic,
prominent,
prominent,
prison,
prison,
proceed,
proceed,
photographer,
photographer,
preparation,
preparation,
physical,
physical,
production,
production,
plot,
plot,
platform,
platform,
produce,
produce,
poor,
poor,
period,
period,
profession,
profession,
particular,
particular,
prey,
pray,
perception,
perception,
personal,
personal,
provision,
provision,
primary,
primary,
purchase,
purchase,
preference,
preference,
promise,
promise,
prospect,
prospect,
poverty,
poverty,
protein,
protein,
program,
program,
parent,
parent,
principle,
principle,
pain,
pain,
psychology,
psychology,
position,
position,
percentage,
percentage,
pair,
pair,
portion,
portion,
phrase,
phrase,
politician,
politician,
palm,
palm,
practice,
practice,
procedure,
procedure,
potentially,
potentially,
preserve,
preserve,
painter,
painter,
payment,
payment,
possess,
possess,
pleasure,
pleasure,
whole,
pole,
quote,
quote,
power,
power,
perhaps,
perhaps,
partner,
partner,
quick,
quick,
post,
post,
province,
province,
privacy,
privacy,
press,
press,
poem,
poem,
professor,
professor,
principal,
principal,
paint,
paint,
person,
person,
pressure,
pressure,
pot,
pot,
public,
public,
passenger,
passenger,
party,
party,
proud,
proud,
propose,
propose,
Palestinian,
Palestinian,
pull,
pull,
punishment,
punishment,
portray,
portray,
progress,
progress,
page,
page,
poet,
poet,
profile,
profile,
predict,
predict,
whole,
pole,
pause,
pause,
pass,
pass,
porch,
porch,
part,
part,
project,
project,
prepare,
prepare,
piano,
piano,
presentation,
presentation,
park,
park,
pretend,
pretend,
promote,
promote,
probably,
probably,
participant,
Participant.
Prior.
prior,
push,
push,
prosecutor,
prosecutor,
Passage.
Passage.
pipe,
Pipe.
qualify,
Qualify.
Practical.
practical,
quarter,
quarter,
Participation.
Participation.
Psychological.
Psychological.
Plant.
plant,
people,
People.
private,
private,
question,
question,
pale,
Pale.
Priest.
priest,
pattern,
Pattern.
personnel,
personnel,
Package.
Package.
Personality.
Personality.
propose,
propose,
peer,
Peer.
Pollution.
pollution,
pure,
pure,
particularly,
Particularly.
Refer.
refer,
rather,
rather,
Recall.
recall,
refuse, refuse,
Review.
review,
remember,
remember,
row, row,
religion,
religion,
rose,
rose,
real,
real,
Regulate.
regulate,
resort,
resort,
ride,
ride,
Roll.
roll,
resistance,
resistance,
radio,
radio,
Recruit.
recruit,
Requirement.
requirement,
remaining,
remaining,
rail,
rail,
Regularly.
regularly,
Rely.
rely,
rid,
rid,
Relative.
relative,
rope,
rope,
Range.
range,
Reaction.
reaction,
ready,
ready,
Remove.
remove,
Roughly.
roughly,
room,
room,
Recommend.
recommend,
Rough.
rough,
Reader.
reader,
Recommendation.
recommendation,
republican,
republican,
Reveal.
reveal,
rarely,
rarely,
recent,
recent,
reputation,
reputation,
Reinforce.
reinforce,
reform,
reform,
retirement,
retirement,
road,
road,
respect,
respect,
revenue,
revenue,
Rating.
rating,
Region.
region,
Rare.
rare,
refugee,
refugee,
Reflect.
reflect,
ring, rina,
reading,
reading,
restore,
restore,
Revolution.
revolution,
Representation.
representation,
red,
red,
Rural.
rural,
Resident.
resident,
report,
report,
Require.
require,
religious,
religious,
Ratio.
ratio,
result,
result,
Reasonable.
reasonable,
relationship,
relationship,
Russian, Russian,
rank,
rank, round, round,
Release.
release,
relate,
relate,
raise,
raise,
return,
return,
run,
run,
race,
race,
rest,
rest,
recently,
recently,
relief,
relief,
responsibility,
responsibility,
research,
research,
researcher,
researcher,
reporter,
reporter,
rate,
rate,
repeatedly,
repeatedly,
replace,
replace,
rapidly,
rapidly,
resolve,
resolve,
raw,
raw,
recognition,
recognition,
relationship,
relationship,
representative,
representative,
represent,
represent,
regulation,
regulation,
relevant,
relevant,
recognize,
recognize,
request,
request,
restaurant,
restaurant,
romantic,
romantic,
route,
route,
reach,
reach,
relax,
relax,
reference,
reference,
remote,
remote,
register,
register,
river,
river,
radical,
radical,
reason,
reason,
rain,
rain,
receive,
receive,
rise,
rise,
resist,
resist,
regional,
regional,
remain,
remain,
risk,
risk,
roll,
roll,
record,
record,
reply,
reply,
reduction,
reduction,
rice,
rice,
routine,
routine,
rifle,
rifle,
resemble,
resemble,
response,
response,
regard,
regard,
respond,
respond, resource, resource,
reservation,
reservation,
remind,
remind,
reject,
reject,
recovery,
recovery,
running,
running,
reduce,
reduce,
rhythm,
rhythm,
regardless,
regardless,
route,
route,
regime,
regime,
regular,
regular,
rush,
rush,
roof,
roof,
responsible,
responsible,
relation,
relation,
remarkable,
remarkable,
really,
really,
realize, realize,
reflection,
reflection,
rapid,
rapid,
right,
right,
resolution,
resolution,
retire,
retire,
racial,
racial,
React.
React.
Restriction.
Restriction.
Reality.
Reality.
Rich.
Rich.
Read.
Read.
Recover.
Recover.
Rock.
Rock.
Recipe.
Recipe.
Respondent.
Respondent.
Repeat.
Repeat.
Rule.
Rule.
Rub.
Rub.
Recording.
Recording.
Regarding.
Regarding.
Retain.
Retain.
Stable.
Stable.
Satellite.
Satellite.
Shrug.
Shrug.
6.
6.
Solar.
Solar.
Stake.
Stake.
Speaker.
Speaker.
Sport.
Sport.
Seek.
Seek.
Steady.
Steady.
Scientific.
Scientific.
Studio.
Studio.
Sing.
Sing.
Standard.
Standard.
Shower.
Shower.
Squeeze.
Squeeze.
Significantly.
Significantly.
Sentence.
Sentence.
Stupid.
Stupid.
Stranger.
Stranger.
Shirt.
Shirt.
Store.
Store.
Shooting.
Shooting.
Survive.
Survive.
Scholarship.
Scholarship.
Salad.
Salad.
Satisfaction.
Satisfaction.
Something.
Something. Sexual.
Sexual.
Stroke.
Stroke.
Sacred.
Sacred.
Sustain.
Sustain.
Success.
Success.
Say.
Say.
Surprising.
Surprising.
Successfully.
Successfully.
Secret.
Secret.
Sensitive.
Sensitive.
Species.
Species.
Series.
Series.
Sex.
Sex.
Saving.
Saving.
Soil.
Soil.
Station.
Station.
Stop.
Stop.
Sufficient.
Sufficient.
Sin.
Sin.
Sake.
Sake.
Silence.
Silence.
Silent.
Silent.
Shoulder.
Shoulder.
Skin.
Skin.
Suicide.
Suicide.
Strong.
Strong.
Spring.
Spring.
Similarly.
Similarly.
Solve.
Solve.
Scream.
Scream.
Smile.
Smile.
Separate.
Separate.
Scale.
Scale.
System.
System.
Specific.
Specific.
She.
She.
Sight.
Sight.
Skill.
Skill.
Standing.
Standing.
Simply.
Simply.
Season.
Season.
Statistics. Statistics.
Suddenly.
Suddenly.
Straight.
Straight.
Storage.
Storage.
Surround.
Surround.
Spanish.
Spanish.
Soon.
Soon.
Supreme.
Supreme.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Serve.
Serve.
Speak.
speak,
specifically,
specifically,
strategy,
strategy,
soldier,
soldier,
special,
special,
Safety.
safety,
strike,
strike,
surely,
surely,
some,
some,
scheme,
scheme,
short,
short,
successful,
successful,
Symptom.
symptom,
Secretary.
secretary,
Support.
support,
so,
so,
slight,
slight,
Satisfy.
satisfy,
sun,
sun,
sense,
sense,
shut,
shut,
space,
space,
spot,
spot,
status,
status,
submit,
submit,
social,
social,
scenario,
scenario,
seriously,
seriously,
sue, sue,
sure,
sure,
scandal,
scandal,
Shine.
shine,
silver,
silver,
sister,
sister,
step,
step,
single,
single,
Sheet.
sheet,
Salary.
salary,
sir,
sir,
statement,
statement,
science,
science,
sweep,
sweep,
Shelf.
shelf,
seat,
seat,
Setting.
setting,
So-called.
so-called,
sample,
sample,
Soviet,
Soviet,
slice,
slice,
suffer,
suffer,
select,
select,
shit,
shit,
Spin.
spin,
set,
set,
stay,
stay,
style,
style,
soup,
soup,
situation,
situation,
small,
small,
Survey.
survey,
script,
script,
subsequent,
subsequent,
seize,
seize,
survivor,
survivor,
ship,
ship,
south,
south,
story,
story,
Software.
software,
Staff.
staff,
Specialist.
specialist,
star,
star,
sugar,
sugar,
spend,
spend,
Soccer.
soccer,
surprise,
surprise,
summit,
summit,
soft,
soft,
suppose,
suppose,
stare,
stir,
source,
source,
Symbol.
symbol,
struggle,
struggle,
slip,
slip,
stream,
stream,
should,
should,
suit, suit,
smell,
smell,
Section.
section,
salt,
salt,
stir,
stir,
someone,
someone,
street,
street,
school,
school,
schedule,
schedule,
senator,
senator,
scene,
scene,
slow,
slow,
Shell.
shell,
several,
several,
sudden,
Sudden.
Sound.
sound,
security,
Security.
Scientist.
scientist,
sick,
sick,
Structure.
Structure.
significance,
significance,
Square.
square,
severe,
Severe.
Senior.
senior,
string,
String.
Summer.
Summer.
snap,
snap,
significant,
significant,
sauce,
Sauce.
Surgery.
Surgery.
Still.
still,
Cell.
cell,
scared,
scared,
Start.
start,
Supposed.
Supposed.
Strategic.
strategic,
Surface.
Surface.
split,
split,
Stuff.
stuff,
Sharp.
sharp,
strengthen,
Strengthen.
Shot.
shot,
Second.
second,
Sky.
sky,
Storm.
storm,
Smoke.
smoke,
sanction,
Sanction.
Slide.
slide,
substantial,
substantial,
Sand.
sand,
Send.
send,
Side.
side,
settlement,
settlement,
Shell.
shell,
score,
Score.
Stick.
stick,
Succeed.
Succeed.
Study.
Study.
Surprisingly.
Surprisingly.
Sales.
Says.
Shoe.
shoe,
Scholar.
scholar,
Song.
song,
Stone.
stone,
Shake.
shake,
Soul.
soul,
Seven.
seven,
Serious.
serious,
stage,
Stage.
stomach,
Stomach.
Such.
Such.
Stand.
stand,
State.
state,
Sweet.
Sweet.
Seed.
seed,
Sea.
sea,
Size.
size,
Spread.
spread,
Sink.
sink,
somewhat,
Somewhat.
Shoot.
shoot,
Shock.
shock,
sail,
sail,
Simple.
simple,
shore,
Shore.
switch,
switch,
Speech.
speech,
Snow.
snow,
Sit.
sit,
Southern.
southern,
Somebody.
somebody,
segment,
segment,
sight,
Sight.
Solid.
solid,
survival,
survival,
Surprised.
Surprised.
swear,
Swear.
Slave.
slave,
sigh,
sigh,
swing,
Swing.
Seam.
seam,
Sun.
sun,
Substance.
substance,
Subject.
subject,
Sort.
sort,
Somewhere.
Somewhere.
Signal.
signal,
Society.
society,
shape,
Shape.
Settle.
settle,
Share.
share,
Sea.
see,
Strength.
strength,
shopping,
shopping,
stress,
Stress.
Sad.
sad,
supporter,
Supporter.
Service.
service,
strange,
strange,
shortly,
shortly,
save,
save,
sign,
sign,
steal,
steal,
spending,
spending,
slowly,
slowly,
sector,
sector,
shade,
shade,
same,
same,
steal,
steal,
smart,
smart,
super, super,
selection,
selection,
stock,
stock,
sometimes,
sometimes,
senate,
senate,
suggestion,
suggestion,
session,
session,
self,
self,
search,
search,
show,
show,
strip,
strip,
stability,
stability,
student,
student,
spirit,
spirit,
shop,
shop,
suggest,
suggest,
singer,
singer,
spiritual,
spiritual,
safe,
safe,
slightly,
slightly,
since,
since,
secure,
secure,
somehow,
somehow,
supply,
supply,
strongly,
strongly,
shout,
shout,
solution,
solution,
stare,
stare,
stretch,
stretch,
shelter,
shelter,
suspect,
suspect,
screen,
screen,
ski,
ski,
sleep,
sleep,
spokesman,
spokesman,
speed,
speed,
sophisticated,
sophisticated,
scope,
scope,
shadow,
shadow,
swim,
swim,
similar,
similar,
smooth,
smooth,
sequence,
sequence,
shift,
shift,
tomato,
tomato,
tunnel,
tunnel,
testimony,
testimony,
tissue,
tissue,
technical,
technical,
tape,
tape,
telephone,
telephone,
theory,
theory,
thing,
thing,
20,
20,
theme,
theme,
target,
target,
two,
2,
temperature,
temperature,
typically,
typically,
tube,
tube,
trust,
trust,
thanks,
thanks,
tend,
tend,
throw,
throw,
turn,
turn,
term,
term,
tear,
tear,
top,
top,
thus,
thus,
them,
them,
third,
third,
typical,
typical,
treat,
treat,
telescope,
telescope,
terms,
terms, tablespoon,
tablespoon,
two,
2,
trick,
trick,
tell,
tell,
tradition,
tradition,
tobacco,
tobacco,
those,
those,
trip,
trip,
tragedy,
tragedy,
tea,
tea,
taste,
taste,
through,
through,
therefore,
therefore,
tap,
tap,
testing,
testing,
tired,
tired,
tower,
tower,
tall,
tall,
tent,
tent,
totally,
totally,
Therapy.
therapy,
tool,
tool,
testify,
testify,
train,
train,
tournament,
tournament,
the, themselves,
themselves, true,
true, terror,
terror,
traditional,
traditional, thick,
thick,
tough,
tough,
travel,
travel,
type,
type,
trade,
trade,
tooth,
tooth,
technology,
technology,
there,
there,
temporary,
temporary,
together,
together,
tour, tour,
termination,
termination,
thinking,
thinking,
training,
training,
twice,
twice,
trace,
trace, 30, 30,
terrorism,
terrorism,
toward,
toward,
trail,
trail,
there,
there,
test,
test,
Title.
title, tight,
tight,
though,
though,
thin,
thin,
touch,
touch,
ticket,
ticket,
tail, tail,
they,
tension,
tension,
think,
think,
tribe,
tribe,
tiny,
tiny,
then,
then,
Tennis.
tennis,
throat, throat,
teen,
teen,
these,
these,
tree,
tree,
this,
this,
transportation,
transportation,
talent,
talent,
tank,
tank,
toss,
toss,
tie,
tie,
troop,
troop,
transformation,
transformation,
Teenager.
teenager,
thank,
thank,
topic,
topic,
truck,
truck, truck,
threat,
threat,
Technique.
technique,
treatment,
treatment,
try,
try,
translate,
translate, territory, territory,
take,
take,
truly,
truly,
task,
task,
that,
that,
trouble,
trouble,
town,
town,
transfer,
transfer,
table,
table,
taxpayer,
taxpayer,
tremendous,
tremendous,
threaten,
threaten,
12,
12,
throughout,
throughout,
theater,
theatre,
towards,
towards,
trial,
trial,
3,
3,
television,
television,
tourist, tourist,
time,
time,
Teaching.
teaching,
tax,
tax,
teacher,
teacher,
tonight,
tonight,
tomorrow,
tomorrow,
teach,
teach,
tongue,
tongue,
twin,
twin,
treaty,
treaty,
tone,
tone,
transform,
transform,
trend,
trend,
toy,
toy,
tip,
tip,
terrible,
terrible,
thousand,
thousand,
tactic,
tactic,
van,
van,
10,
10,
terrorist,
terrorist,
tire, tire,
toe,
toe,
talk,
talk,
tail,
tail,
two,
two,
traffic,
Traffic.
tendency,
tendency,
thought,
thought,
total,
Total.
today,
today,
TV,
TV,
truth,
truth,
teaspoon,
teaspoon,
track,
Track.
team,
Team.
transition,
Transition.
unit,
unit,
worried,
Worried.
why,
why,
visible,
Visible.
unable,
unable,
usually,
usually,
wash,
wash,
way,
way,
witness,
witness,
vacation,
vacation,
whisper,
whisper,
wonderful,
wonderful,
view,
view,
until,
until,
unique,
Unique.
unlikely,
unlikely,
where,
where,
worth,
worth,
warning,
warning,
work,
work,
winter,
winter,
workshop,
workshop,
whereas,
Whereas.
writing,
writing,
wait,
wait,
urban,
Urban.
volume,
Volume.
year,
year,
violence,
violence,
zone,
zone,
willing,
willing,
user,
User.
worker,
worker,
ultimately,
Ultimately.
version,
valuable,
valuable,
virtually,
virtually,
utility,
utility,
volunteer,
volunteer,
unusual,
unusual,
window,
window,
Venture. Venture.
youth,
youth,
virtue,
virtue,
winner,
Winner.
weather,
weather,
variety,
Variety.
way,
way,
union,
union,
yellow,
yellow,
vehicle,
Vehicle.
wealthy,
wealthy,
very,
very,
Violation.
violation,
west,
west,
world,
world,
Understanding.
understanding,
who,
Who.
unless,
unless,
valley,
valley,
which,
which,
understand,
understand,
vulnerable,
vulnerable,
wheel,
wheel,
usual,
usual,
Viewer. Viewer.
victim,
victim,
via,
Via.
wait,
wait,
useful,
Useful.
wet,
wet,
versus,
versus,
variable,
Variable.
whole,
whole,
Vast.
vast,
universal,
universal,
western,
western,
Wipe.
wipe,
white,
white,
value,
Value.
yes,
yes,
wife,
wife,
will,
will,
yeah,
yeah,
versus,
versus,
video,
video,
visitor,
Visitor.
weekly,
weekly,
writer,
writer,
worn,
worn,
wooden,
wooden,
Works.
works,
war, weak,
weak,
weapon,
weapon,
wise,
wise,
ugly,
ugly,
wine,
wine,
your,
up,
up,
you,
you,
urge,
urge,
watch,
watch,
well,
well,
weak,
weak,
yourself,
yourself,
within,
within,
vision,
vision,
voice,
voice,
wander,
wonder,
visual,
visual,
use,
use,
violent,
violent,
wall,
wall,
yell,
yell,
village,
village,
while,
while,
with,
veteran,
veteran,
what,
what,
word,
word,
water,
water,
yesterday,
yesterday,
wire,
wire,
wild,
wild,
waste,
waste,
us,
us,
wrong,
wrong,
unfortunately,
unfortunately,
visit,
visit,
vote,
vote,
whenever,
whenever,
when,
when,
young,
young,
wake, uncle,
uncle,
wound,
wound,
right,
right,
undergo, undergo,
upper,
upper,
uniform,
uniform, widely,
widely,
wrap,
wrap,
welfare,
welfare,
wish,
wish,
wind,
wind,
wave,
wave,
home,
whom, weekend,
weekend,
want,
want,
vegetable,
vegetable,
violate, violate,
widespread,
widespread,
variation,
variation,
wage,
wage,
walk,
walk,
yours,
yours,
under,
under,
yet,
yet,
united,
united,
worry,
worry,
yield,
yield,
whose,
whose,
would,
would,
unlike,
unlike,
whatever,
whatever,
welcome,
welcome,
upon,
upon,
used,
used,
would,
would,
without,
without,
unknown,
unknown,
victory,
victory,
universe,
universe,
warm,
warm,
voter,
voter,
we,
we,
various,
various,
win,
win,
working,
working,
yard,
yard,
wing,
wing,
vessel,
vessel,
withdraw,
withdraw,
weather,
weather,
virus,
virus,
vary,
vary,
wedding,
wedding,
wealth,
wealth,
university,
university,
vital,
vital,
ultimate,
ultimate,
wide,
wide,
wonder,
wonder,
wisdom,
wisdom,
woman,
woman,
where,
where,